Hey everyone, what is going on? Welcome back today. We are going to be taking a look at the tech trees, and I'm going to go through these individually in different episodes so we can break down, walk through what is in these different tech trees and what you guys should be focusing on. If you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what other things you'd like me to break down like this, and let's jump into it. The very first tree I want to talk about today is Special Forces tree, just because not only is this a very important tree in and of itself for the tier 10 troops, but there's a lot of other things that hinge on getting this to completion or near completion, 40%, 80%, things like that. So let's talk about it. When you are first starting off the game, you're pushing headquarters 30, your goal in the Special Forces tree is to maybe do a little bit of the tech at the top here and then work your way down. Don't max this. Mine is maxed out because I already have my tier 10 troops. You only need to get these up to level 3 to get down here and then unlock this row and then start working on these rows down to here. So unless you are at headquarters 30, you should not be down here trying to push through for the tier 10 tech, because you want to try to save as much as your resources to finish headquarters 30, because you need headquarters 30, you need a level 30 barracks, and you need a level 30 tech center just to even finish the last of these upgrades and to get the tier 10 tech upgrade started. So don't rush through here, and certainly don't max out everything, because you want to do the minimal just to get down to the tier 10 troops. And then after you do that, you need to make sure you're at 40%, which you should be, and that will open up the siege to siege tree right here and the defense fortification. Defense fortification, this is super easy. All you need to do is get your 4th hospital. Siege, you're going to have to do a little bit of work here and just put 1 level into this initial tech right here. And then you need to max these 3 out in order to get your drill grounds. This is your 4th drill grounds, which makes a huge difference in things like Desert Storm and Warzone dual battles, and then later on in Winter Storm, things like that. So make sure after you get your tier 10 troops, get the special forces up to 40, get your 4th hospital defense fortification, and then get your tier 10 troops out of here. So after you get done, you get to 40%, come back in here and just grind this thing out. Work everything from the top down. The only ones I did not max out were these ones right here. Though I can go back and finish these up now that I have a lot of my other tech pretty much done. And these are getting more on the cheaper side, quote unquote, to me now. But you only need to get 80%, and that will allow you to get into the mastery trees. And I'll go over that in another video, but the mastery trees are huge. Tons and tons of power and a lot of, quote unquote, hidden power. So actually talking about this tree, what does it have? You're going to have everything that focuses on your unit strength. So your troops, the troops that you have, whenever you get them, say they're at level 9 or they're at level 10, all these stats help increase their damage output, their HP, their defense, whatever it may be. And then coming down here, you can see reduce all damage taken by heroes and Overlord in the battle. That's huge. Damage reduction 15%. There's no reason after you get your 4th drill grounds from the siege, your 4th hospital, that you don't come right back into here immediately and start maxing a lot of this stuff out, because it gives you so much power. And the damage reduction, one of the biggest pieces of this game. And then coming down here is going to be the second biggest piece, and that is the morale. So as you work through here, max out all this stuff up, you want to max out the morale boost. 25% unit morale increase is a huge difference in fights. It gives you so much more power when you are fighting opponents. The more morale you have compared to them, the more damage potential your team has. And then this also throws in here things like training speed and the number of trainees, which is great, because the faster you can train troops and the more troops you can train in the barracks will allow you to quickly store up troops throughout the week to get ready for fights on Saturday or whenever you might be having some fights going on. If you're in seasons, that's a little bit different. But overall, this tree is extremely important for a number of reasons. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about the Special Forces tree. And that's it for this episode, guys. Next one, we'll be talking about some of the other trees. I'll be going through all those, like I said. So check those videos out. As always, thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.